Welcome back everybody to another Olympique Lyon career mode, and in today's episode we are going to be doing the second leg of the Champions League round of 16, and whether or not I play this quarterfinal matchup in the Coupe Nationale, I'm going to be deciding it in the next 2 or 3 minutes if I want to play it, because there's not that many games that actually catch my eye in the next month, unless we actually do pick up a victory here against Manchester City and progress on through to the next round. That means one of the games will be played in April, maybe the 6th or the 13th or the 20th. So let's jump into this episode, and we're actually coming to the end of the season soon in about 2 to 3 months. And here we have something very unfortunate. We got a training injury, and unfortunately Lindsay Rose will be out for 5 months. 5 months he'll be out with a broken tailbone. So we've lost one of our backup center backs, and just how unlucky can we be? Lindsay Rose will be sidelined for 5 months, and we'll only get him back next season. Nothing came from the youth squad monthly report, so we're taking a look at our youth squad for this month. Jan Lemoine has gone up to a 49 overall, now has a potential of 81 to 91, and honestly he's looking to actually be growing in stats. His dribbling went up, his ball control went up, I think his long shots and his shot power went up. The only thing I really would like to see grow is maybe his finishing, his heading accuracy, and his passing stats. So when he actually comes to me that he wants to leave the youth squad, I'm going to be offering him a contract. But until then, he's going to stay and grow in the youth squad. Now we're taking on Saint-Etienne in the Coupe Nationale, and I'm not going to be playing this match because, like I said, I still don't know what the Coupe Nationale is. I think it's like a Johnston's Paint Trophy sort of, I guess, tournament. So let's jump into this match, and we are going to be having a game against Guingamp and a game against Stade Rennais before we actually take on Manchester City in the round of 16 knockout stage this second leg. We're going to be going with Lopez, Raphael, Kone, Mtiti, Morel, Gonalons, Darder, Grenier, Gazelle, Niang, and Cornet. Morel is going to be picking up a yellow card in the 3rd minute of this match. 20 minutes into the game, no goals yet. We're moving into the 30th minute, and Niang scores in the 27th minute, as well as Pajot getting a yellow card for Saint-Etienne. Toliso's coming in for Darder, and Perrin is actually going to be scoring a goal. The center back from Saint-Etienne scores a goal, and 80 minutes into this match, it's still 1-1. We're moving into extra time, and I really don't like extra time. Anything can happen. Mtiti is coming off, and Perrin scores a goal, and then Cornet scores a goal, and it looks like we're going to be going into penalties, and we are going to be losing 5-4 to Saint-Etienne in penalties. Not too troubled by that. We still have the Coupe du Ligue and Ligue 1 and the Champions League to look forward to. Next match coming up against Guingamp. We have 28 games played, 57 points. PSG has 1 game in hand and 1 point in hand. So we're going to be going with our main lineup and looking for a victory here in front of our home fans. We're going with Lopez, Raphael, Yanga Mbiwa, Mtiti, Bedimo, Gonalons, Toliso, who picked up a red card in the 3rd minute. Lacazette scoring, Rabiot, Fekir, Lacazette, and Valbuena. Lacazette scored, and then Martins Pereira scored for Guingamp. So 14 minutes, there was already 2 goals and a red card. They're making some substitutions. Mtiti picking up a yellow card, Lacazette scoring once again, and Fekir, I guess, putting the game away in the 64th minute with another goal. 2 goals for Lacazette, 1 for Fekir, and that's how this match is going to be ending. 3-1. We pick up 3 points here at home, and it's really looking good for the Ligue 1 table. We'll have to go take a look at what PSG did last game, and they did pick up a victory, so that puts them on 61 points with a game in hand. Here it is. Rabiot has increased in overall. He has gone up to a 78 overall with the player training. We're taking on Stade Rennais, and they're in 5th place with 50 points. PSG is actually going to be taking on, let's go take a look at who PSG is taking on. They're taking on Troyes, so it looks likely that they're going to be picking up a victory. I just need them to slip up in one match and pick up maybe a loss or a draw, especially with that game in hand above us. PSG really needs to start losing some games, but honestly, with the squad that they have, they're not going to lose very many games. We're going with Lopez, Raphael, Kone, Yanga Mbiwa, Morel, Gonalons, Darder, Grenier, Gazal, Niang, and Cornet. Entep scoring in the 21st minute, and Cornet scoring 1 minute after him. Rabiot is coming on for Gonalons, and Grosicki is coming on for Enrique on the other side. Andre is coming on for Ousmane Dembele. Darder is going to score a goal in the 68th minute. We're moving into the final minutes of the match, and that's how this match is going to be ending. A 2-1 victory here away from home against Rennes. and that puts us in a good position for the league table. Let's go take a look if PSG did pick up a victory. I know it's highly unlikely if they didn't. And actually, yes, they still have a game in hand, but they did pick up a loss last time out. And they're now on 62 points, and we're on 63 with a game more played than them. But they really need to pick up another loss, and that'll just be amazing for me in the table. Second leg of the Champions League round of 16, coming up against Manchester City at home. Let's jump into this match. We need a very big game here, boys. We need to pick up a victory by at least 2 or 3 goals because we want to be secure if Manchester City does end up picking up a goal, because it's the away leg for them, and they have the advantage if they do score. Starting 11, Lopez, Rafael, Yanga, Mbiwam, Titi, Bedimo, Gonalons, Tolisso, Rabiot, Fekir, Lacazette, and Valbuena. Manchester City last time was a trouble to play against because they were just defending so well and they were dominating. We defended well, but neither team was able to put in a goal last time out in the first leg. But I'm hopeful here. I'm very, very hopeful, especially coming up in front of our home fans. Player to watch, obviously, Kevin De Bruyne. I'm not looking at their lineup because it doesn't really matter who they play. I want to walk out of here with a victory, and they just have some very good players, so it doesn't really matter who they field. Rabiot and Lacazette linking up well. Let's send this to Tolisso. Tolisso on the ball. Gets taken down, and that's going to be a penalty. 3 minutes into this match, the referee showing how he's going to be officiating this match. And here comes Lacazette to step up for the penalty. I'm going left. Lacazette. Boom! We're up 1-0. Off a penalty that was very, very deserved. Clear penalty. He took him down. No questions asked. Very late challenge. And Lacazette slots that one into the back of the net. Very lucky to get that penalty. 4 goals in the Champions League. And we're up 1-0 4 minutes into this match. Rafael up to Tolisso. Tolisso back to Gonalons. Gonalons to Lacazette. Lacazette to Rabiot. Rabiot to Valbuena. Valbuena in a similar position as last time. Lacazette is there. And that one's into the back of the net, boys. That one is into the back of the net. Lacazette with a second goal. Absolutely crucial player. And Lacazette is there. Just some very nice passing. Rabiot with the quick heads-up play to give that one to Valbuena. Valbuena with the finesse shot. And Lacazette is there at the right place at the right time to slot that rebound home. Honestly, it looked like it was going to be offside, and then it went in and the referee did not call it offside. And just, boys, we're up 2-0, and Manchester City has to go on attacking now if they want to have any chance of getting back in this game. And like I said, this is where we're going to try to get them on the freaking counterattack because they're going to be pushing up a lot of defenders forward. Rabiot up to Gonalons. Gonalons to Lacazette. He's forward. Lacazette is forward. He has, okay, Otamendi was forced to pull him down, and that is going to be a red card. Yes, boys. Things are going from good to great. Now we do have a free kick in a place where we've actually put them in before. Here's Valbuena on the ball. Valbuena is going to take this one. 2.5 bars up. Oh! Valbuena goes wide. I look to put it around the wall. And that one does go wide, and the game is still 2-0. Can Valbuena take this one off of Zabaleta, but the referee's actually going to call the game for halftime. 2-0, 2 goals by Lacazette, and we're just cruising. We need to put another goal in if we want to have a chance to just put this game to bed early and just make Manchester City have no chance of getting back into it. Nice interception by Bedimo. Bedimo, can somebody open up and give him some space? Rabiot into the middle to Tolisso. Tolisso is up. Tolisso is going to try to give this one to Fekir. Fekir on the ball, on his good foot. Fekir with the finesse shot. Fekir is wide. He was getting pulled by one of the defenders, but he still managed to get a shot off. Just went wide. Rabiot has got Lacazette there. That is a beautiful ball. Nice run by Lacazette. Lacazette on the ball. Let's go for the... Aww. He was a bit off balance, but he's still able to get the shot off. Just didn't curl like I wanted it to. That's a ball. That's a good ball to Clichy. Clichy into the middle to Silva. That one's in off the bar, and it's 2-1. That one is in off the bar, and it's 2-1. I didn't switch off. I was defending my life away. And then Gaio Clichy with a low cross into David Silva. And just a one-touch finish. And now the score is 2-1, but we're still in the driver's seat, boys. We're still in the driver's seat. We need to look to seal this game out before they have a chance of putting another goal in. Manchester City can switch on at any time. And here's Fekir. Fekir on the ball. Let's whip this one in. There's Lacazette into the hands of Joe Hart. Lacazette on the ball. Very, very tired. He's been running all game long. and it's paid off with those 2 goals. We just need to seal this game out, boys. We just need to seal this game out. City is going to do everything to play the ball up, and that was Rabiot who forced Joe Hart to make that mistake. Here's Tolisso, back to Fekir. Fekir, let's send this into the box. No problem. We got ourselves a corner in the 90th minute, and we are making some substitutions now. And not everybody's going to be in the box because we don't want that many players. Let's whip this in to Fekir. Actually, it's going to go to Darder. Darder. Let's send this to Tolisso. Tolisso with a poor touch, and here comes City on the attack. But that's how the match is going to be ending. A 2-1 victory, and we're progressing on into the next round of the Champions League against a very, very tough Manchester City. We were able to prevail and walk out of here with a 2-1 score on aggregate. Very, very proud of my team. Lacazette scoring 2 goals, 1 off a penalty, and just another goal by itself. Right place at the right time, and we're progressing on forward, boys. Take a look at the other matches of the Champions League. Barcelona beat Wolfsburg 5-2. Madrid beat Benfica 4-1. Bayern smashed PSG 4-1. Arsenal prevailed 4-3 over FC Porto. Manchester United won 4-2 over Zenit. Chelsea finished 3-0 over Galatasaray. Roma and Valencia was 2-2, so I have no idea who's progressing through in that side. And then us over Manchester City 2-1. And Cornet has increased to a 75 overall with the player training. Final match in March coming up against Nantes, and Nantes are currently in 10th place with 46 points, and we're 3 points behind Paris Saint-Germain, and we do have 1 game in hand, so we need a victory here. We're going to be going with a rotated lineup, our second lineup that I always go with when we're playing versus lower table sides. The lineup is Lopez, Rafael, Kone, Mtiti, Morel, Gonalons, Darder, Grenier, Gezal, Niang, and Cornet. I saw the goal in the corner of my eye, but then Darder came out of nowhere with another goal in the 9th minute. Sid Persson scored for Nantes. The game is drawn level at 1-1 in the 45th minute, and Niang scores in the 43rd. Gezal scoring in the 47th. We are up 3-1. Yanga and Biwa came on. Also, Tolisso came on. 75th minute. 10 minutes left in this match, and the score is still 3-1. Tolisso scores in the 86th minute, and we are going to be picking up a 4-1 victory. Goal scored by Tolisso, Niang, Gezal, and Darder. Very, very nice performance by the players. And after the month of March, we are in 2nd place, right behind Paris Saint-Germain. And wait till you guys see who we got matched up against in the Champions League. You can see it at the corner of your eye. We are taking on Arsenal on the 6th of April. And let's go take a look at the Youth Squad monthly report. And actually, our scout is coming to an end here in France. And he brought us nobody and absolutely nobody. Let's go take a look at how our player is doing in the Youth Squad. Now his potential has gone down to 80. He actually went up in potential, 82 to 88, 49 overall. His aggression went up. I think his sprint speed went up as well. And his dribbling, short passing is now at 51, 57 shot power, decent long shots. So he looks like he's going to be a decent center forward. Does have some good jumping and actually some good stamina for a 49 overall player. And like I said, we're going to keep waiting to promote him to the first team. And now we have the final match of this episode. I know I only did play 1 game in this episode, but next episode is going to be having these 2 matches against Arsenal in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Taking on FC Lorient, and Lorient are not too far up the table. They're in 15th place with 7 victories, 12 draws, and 12 losses, a -9 goal differential. And I'm gonna have to be resting some of my better players because we're taking on Arsenal in just a few days, and I want my main players fresh and ready to go for that game. I don't know if it's at home or away. Juarez scores in the 8th minute. Our lineup is Lopez, Rafael, Kone, Mtiti, Morel, Gonalons, Darder, Grenier, Gezal, Niang, and Cornet. We're going to skip to the end of the match, and we're going to be picking up a 1-1 draw here against Lorient. Cornet scoring in the 88th minutes. And Kalulu, Rabiot, and Tolisso all came on, but were not able to make an impact. 1 point from this match, and that is not good for us in the table. We're going to probably have to start playing some of these matches, maybe some games against Toulouse, because we always seem to lose against Toulouse. See what I did there? And then we only do have 2 games in May against Monaco and Stade de Reims, so we might be playing those matches. But we are taking on the first match against Arsenal at home next episode. We're going to end this episode with one final training, see if any of our players can increase. And Darder goes up to a 79 overall, who I'm going to start to use a lot more in this series. Thank you guys so much for watching. The quarterfinals are coming up next time, and I will see you guys next time.
Do it!
Do what?
Just do it!
Okay, do what?
Do it!
Subscribe to my channel. But I already am subscribed. Oh. So subscribe to my second channel. And also, follow me on Twitter at the Nobz YT.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it!
But I can't.
Yes, you can!
Oh, okay.
Do it!